Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft with me, DJ Haribo. This is episode 66. That's right, we've reached 66 episodes in the series, and in all that time, those of you that know me know that, I don't do item storage properly in my base. It's just a chest monster of shulkers and chests and God knows what else, just all over the place, strewn liberally until today. Today, finally, is the day that I'm going to get my life in order and I'm going to start organising because 1.17 is almost upon us and it's about to add another 91 different blocks and things to the game as well as some new mobs. So there's a heck of a lot of extra stuff about to come into this game, so we need to put in some proper storage, and it's of course the tried and tested Impulse SV item sorting system. You know it, you love it, it's bomb proof, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have two sections of this storage system. We're going to have the upper chests, which are all going to be sorted by the redstone system, and then I'm going to have manual sorting along the bottom there for the miscellaneous junk that doesn't really warrant having its own double chest dedicated just to itself. And let's face it, there's so many different things in Minecraft now, like so many blocks and items and stuff, that it's just impossible to build an effective storage for every single thing in the game and sort it with redstone. It just doesn't need it, to be honest. So everything that you would normally come back from an adventure and empty out your pockets, like, your string, your rotten flesh, your spider eyes, that's all going to get sorted. I'm just going to be able to bung that in a shulker. It's going to unload and just automatically sort it all. And then I'll sort through the finicky stuff myself. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into a quick little time lapse of me building this monstrosity. It's going to go from one end of my pyramid all the way to the other side. So here we go. So there we go, that was me building my item sorting system. I'll show you in the next episode exactly how I've organised that thing, because like I say, there's a lot to organise, and by the next episode we will be in 1.17, so there will be a load of new blocks to put in the sorting system as well. But for now, we're in the Nether Hub, because I've got a mission. Last weekend, it was a certain special someone's birthday on the server. Let's put that up there. And that person is Kez. I don't know if you can see it. The duck is saying Kez. And so Cherry, one of her best friends on the server, thought it'd be a very nice thing for a few of us to help out with a few map arts to help celebrate Kez's birthday. And so me and Demi and Cherry, we went over and put together a little sort of thing on Miss Sonic's map building area that she's got. And Cherry knows Kez better than anyone else, so she knew exactly what to put on this thing. She knows she has a thing for ducks, apparently. I didn't know that. And that also she has a thing for Kit Kats. But you'll notice, also she was the one that did the map art of my birthday thing, which is still up everywhere for some reason, like 5 months later. But here we go. So yeah, Kez does like a Kit Kat. There's the amazing map art that Kez and Cherry put together for me. So so Cherry decided to put a Kit Kat on there, but she knows that Kez is very particular about how Kit Kats are supposed to be eaten. So you're not supposed to just chomp the end of it like Cherry's done in the picture. That will trigger Kez. So hang on, I couldn't get that off for some reason there. So so yeah, if you want to trigger Kez, then just eat Kit Kats the wrong way. Don't eat them finger by finger. Just chomp the whole lot. And also, you'll notice that this Kit Kat has 5 fingers because it's, you know, more is good when it comes to chocolate. So having more fingers is a good thing. So once again, a huge happy birthday to Kez, 31 years young, and yeah, it was a pleasure helping out with this one. I didn't contribute an awful lot. I just wrote the happy birthday text. But yeah, Demi and Cherry did the majority of the work on that one. So yeah, thank you to everyone that helped out with that to make Kez's special day just that little bit extra special. So the next part of this video, we are in the Nether because I need to get to the dirt tunnel. I found it, the base of Wondernut and Wells, because I'm sure you will know that Luke has been on a little bit of a mission for the last couple of months, and that mission involves netherite and ancient debris. He set himself the very ambitious target or challenge of trying to build a full netherite beacon, like full netherite blocks, full beacon, 164 blocks in survival Minecraft. And I can't fly. I'm really having trouble flying lately on the server. Oh, well, it would help if I had my wings on as well. That would be a start, I guess. So let's see. Yeah, of course we can fly off first time then. So here we go. He's waiting for me. He's got like this little setup of 5 different beacons. He wanted to get a different type of each beacon in the game, and the others, let's face it, they're pretty easy to get. You know, diamonds, probably the next hardest one, but netherite, you've got to be a madman to want to attempt this in survival Minecraft, haven't you? Because look at it. Do you know how many blocks goes into making this? 164 blocks. And to make that many blocks, you need what is it? 5,904 ancient debris. That's just incredible. That's absolutely insane. He's a madman, but he's done it. He's actually done it. I can't believe it. He's pulled this off, and now he's going to load up that beacon, and we're going to get some sort of beacon effect from a full netherite beacon. That's just crazy. I love the sound this stuff makes when you're walking on it. Oh yeah, it's so metallic, and it's not a sound that you'll hear very often walking around on netherite blocks, but Luke's managed to do it. He's managed to pull this off. By hook or by crook, he's managed to like buy a load, mine a load, beg, borrow or steal. But he's made it. He's actually done what he set out to achieve, which is an incredible achievement. It's, I would say, arguably one of the hardest things to do in survival Minecraft is to make a full netherite beacon like this. So GG, Luke, GG. I just cannot believe that you've managed to pull this off, and even before, you know, the planned end of the season, because, you know, as you know, we were planning to end the season when we got 1.17. So a lot of us were like trying to like rush and finish off projects and get everything tied up, ready for that world download and to start season 2. But of course, as you know, 1.17 has been split into 2 parts. The Caves and Cliffs Part 1 will be out in just 2 days when this video goes out. It will be out on the Tuesday, so we're very excited for it. But of course, it is not the full update that we were expecting. Obviously, we were expecting to have new caves and world generation and mountains, but due to the technical complexities of such a huge undertaking, Mojang had to make the difficult decision a couple of months back to split the update in two and give us half of it now, like all the blocks and the mobs, in 1.17, and then we're going to have to wait another 6 months until like the holiday season for 1.18, as it's now being dubbed, which is where they're going to change the world generation. But they've got to do it in a kind of a sympathetic way so that you could continue playing in an existing world, and it's going to kind of like blend the chunks between the old and the new generation. So it's very difficult, very technically complex, like I say, and in the time frame that they set themselves, and to do with other setbacks and delays like COVID and other unforeseen hitches along the way, it's going to have to be delayed. So the planned start of Season 2 would have been with the release of 1.17, and obviously we can't do that now. So as a group, we sort of sat down, discussed it on our Discord and in the game chat and stuff, and got an idea of what everyone was feeling. And the majority of the group they just didn't feel that there was much point starting a new season, starting a new world, just to have a few temporary extra blocks and mobs added in as a sort of stopgap between the updates. If we're not going to be getting the new world generation features, then there just was not enough of a reason to start a new world. Plus, we've got so much to do still in this world. We've got so many projects and ideas and incredible builds that we've started that we would like to see finished. Like Luke's Netherite Beacon, he managed to cross that finish line before the update, but there are many things on the server that have been started and we would or haven't even been started yet. They're just an idea at this point, but we would like to do them while we're at this stage in the game. Like end game Minecraft, for me, it's probably my favourite part of the game, because you've got all the resources, you've got everything at your disposal. This is the point of the game where you can push it to its absolute limits in survival. You can just go absolutely crazy with whatever you can imagine. You can do it if you set your heart to it. For example, me and Luke are currently making Monopoly in Minecraft. Not incredibly technically complex and difficult, but nevertheless it has involved two of those amazing dice down there to give you your random number generator, and of course all the resources involved. So it's not the sort of thing that you can do in your first week of a Minecraft world. And as you can see from these beautiful aerial shots, we've achieved a lot in this world. We have done a heck of a lot in about 18 months. It's not even been 18 months. It's been about 15 months, I think we've been in Season 1 of Rocketcraft. And it's been, quite the journey. We've had people come and go, but the heart of the world here in the shopping district has remained largely the same, and everyone just loves our shopping district. It's amazing. We've now started building lots of mini games over in this adjacent mini game area here, many of which, like the potion PvP, we haven't really given that a hard test. We haven't organised any sort of tournament yet, which we would very much like to do. And there's still plenty of room to build other things in the minigame area. There's still people wanting to come up with new ideas and builds over there all the time. And I mean, just looking around at some of the amazing builds that people have done on this world so far, with another 6 months, who knows what could be achieved in this amazing game. There's so much still to do, but the plan now is, with 1.17, we're going to have copper, we're going to have deep slate, we're going to have new ore distribution methods and fortune now affecting ores, and so there's lots of different things being added into the 1.17 update still. It's still a very big update, much bigger than some of the updates we have had in the past, like the Buzzy Bees update 1.15. That was a very relatively small update. So 1.17 is still looking good. It's still looking healthy. It's adding quite a few new things to the game that we can play around with for 6 months until we get 1.18 and the new world generation. So we're just looking forward now to spending another 6 months happily playing away in this world, and honing our builds, building new things with the new blocks, and just having just a fun time playing with each other. And as you can see here, Wondernut, she's already getting excited for the axolotls. Bless her. Like, it's what I think is like the most exciting feature for her in 1.17. And we've all got something that we're really excited for. And just looking around, some of the bases, even the people that have joined late in the season, like Hex here, she's done so much in the time that she's been on here. So another 6 months, she will undoubtedly be able to add so much more to her base area. And then, like I say, we're still looking forward to starting a new season. But it does mean that we get to enjoy our Winter Wonderland for one more year that we weren't expecting to be enjoying it for. So we could even enhance this area as well, make this even better than it already is, which, it just looks so good, doesn't it, already? So, but we're looking forward to 1.17. It's a new opportunity, and we're going to be setting up new farms and exploring the northern wilderness, because that is what we're going to be doing to find new chunks in this world, rather than resetting anything in our existing part of the world. There is nothing in the north past 3,300 blocks, except, one build that again is unfinished as of yet is close to that limit. It's within 3,300, and that is going to be our new staging point for the update. We're going to be headed off from Hogwarts up in the north, and we're going to just go out and explore the northern wilderness, look for amethyst geodes and copper and deep slate and all of the new amazing things. We're going to be hunting down that wandering trader. He's going to be so popular, he's not going to know why he's so popular, but it's because he's got a lot of the new blocks from the Lush Caves that you just cannot get anywhere else, because the Lush Caves just don't exist yet. So he's going to be selling the moss blocks and the drip leaf plants and glowberries and all the other bits and pieces. So he's going to be very popular, which is going to be nice for him for a change. But he's still undoubtedly going to die as soon as the trading is done, but at least people will actively be pleased to see him when he does pop up more than usual, despite his mini blocks. So as you can see, the western area, Mojo still ploughing away like crazy on this thing. He's an absolute machine when it comes to Minecraft. He's done so much work on this thing in less than 6 months, pretty much by himself. And of course Lobo, with his absolutely insane base of just beautiful random builds, just all put together in just whatever fashion he feels like. If he feels like building an Enderman statue with my head on it with a Mumbo moustache, he'll just build it. Or a beautiful oriental pagoda there, or building, or dragon, or a pyramid, or a colosseum, or a giant raven. He'll just build it. And that's what we love about Lobo. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with in the next 6 months as well, because he's a very good builder. And like I say, we're all looking forward to making our first tentative steps to boldly go into the northern areas of this world and explore all the slightly changed cave generation. The mountains, we're going to have to wait for those. They're not coming yet, but the caves certainly will be slightly different, with dripstone and deep slate and copper now generating in the world. So yeah, like I say, we're going to head into the northern wilderness, up the North Nether Tunnel, and who knows what we're going to find, apart from Hogwarts is up here, and that is something that we will be looking to get stuck into finishing off as well, helping Cherry and Kez, because so far the two girls, they've done pretty much all of this build just by themselves, which is an incredible achievement in survival Minecraft. I'm sure you will all agree when you see it in a second. But yeah, as you can see, there is no end to the North Tunnel yet. We could go far, far up into the north, set up an entirely new 1.17 area, and for some people it's an opportunity to start again. Even if we're not starting a new world, some people might just be like, right, well, I'm just going to start again up in the north, and start from scratch. I've got, you know, some tools and equipment already, but I'm just going to build a whole brand new base way up in the north of the world. And as you can see here from these beautiful aerial shots of Hogwarts, it's all coming together. Kez and Cherry have done such a huge amount of work already, but there's still a long way to go with this build. But together, you know, we're all going to help chip in. We've got to build a big mountain around it. There's still a lot more of the actual main castle to be built, towers and other things. So we're all going to be helping as time goes on to complete this project. It's a huge undertaking, massive challenge in survival Minecraft, but as you can see, they've already made such a huge start to it. It's absolutely incredible. So yeah, so here is looking forward to 1.17 coming out in 2 days time. We're so super excited for this one, so don't forget to subscribe, and also we're going to live stream the initial start of 1.17 on Twitch on Tuesday evening, so be sure to check that out with us, and we'll see you then. Take care guys, and bye for now.